All right, happy Good Friday, guys, and hope you all have a wonderful Easter. The weather's about 40 some ish today here in Michigan, and today's my 27th anniversary. So yippee, I made it. Anyways, I should have had a video. Butler's got a video on their website about washing the blower out as a regular maintenance item. And let's see, underneath there, underneath the Butler lid, cabinet lid, is a regular service, monthly item to service. More in detail and in depth in, of course, the Butler manual. But this is how I do it. This is a 1/4-inch thread. So get yourself a 1/4-inch nipple, connect it to a 1/4-inch hose, and drop it into a 5-gallon bucket of water with just a little bit of cleaner. It doesn't have to be anything super like anything grease related necessarily, although if you haven't done it in a while, that's probably something you might want to consider, having a little bit of degreasing agent. But yeah, hook up this hose here, drop it into a bucket, engage the system, bring it up. Regular speed is fine for doing this. A clear hose actually lets you know it's being sucked through, but we'll walk around the side. I'll show you what I put in there just now. I do mine, of course, on a regular basis, probably every 2 or 3 months, depending on what kind of work I'm doing. My shop is a disaster right now. Working on Kevin Guyot's truck, but anyways, this is what I use, Mr. Clean. Then you'll see it come out the exhaust here on the driver's side of the van. There it comes. It's a little dirty, but especially those that are using max heat blowers, this is a really important maintenance item to take care of, because that blower is pushing through the max heat exhaust heat exchanger, and so if that is full of crud and stuff that's being inadvertently sucked in through the waste tank, then you got to wash those lobes, not the lobes, yes, the lobes, but also wash the heat exchanger tubes, so they stay good and clean, and you'll generate good high heat for cleaning. But this is recommended on all Butlers, the 45s, the 4.7 non-max heat, and the 47 dual tri-lobe blower for max heats. This is definitely recommended service item, so don't want to forget to do this. Like I said, there's a link video on Butler's website, and I think even Mark Sager has a video on washing the blower out. That's approximately 5 gallons. I'll let that run until it completely empties that bucket. Then I just keep an eye out over here. What I like to see is I like to see the water coming out almost clear, almost as clear as it goes in. And sometimes when I'm doing service on Butlers that haven't been done in a while, 5 gallons isn't enough to get it clear. So I'll run another 5 gallons in it. The idea is doing it so as a regular maintenance item for your Butlers. The more you do it, and I'm not saying get crazy about it, not every week or anything like that, but when you're doing it on a regular basis, see, now that water's coming out almost clear. No no mud in there. Really wasn't any mud in there, but as a regular service item and doing it on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, you'll keep that blower running cooler throughout the day and throughout the week working. Blowers will run cooler because they're not all gummed up with a bunch of, like I said, stuff that inadvertently gets sucked in through the stainless steel filter screen. They'll run cooler, and the longevity of your blowers is so much better because of it. My bucket's completely empty, so I'm going to let this thing run. Let it run until it just maybe just drips out of the exhaust. And this is especially true and important on those who have the older units that have the steel exhaust. You want to exhaust all that water out and have that blower dry that exhaust out, otherwise it'll rust it from the inside out. And trust me, you don't want to replace a silencer. And as a regular service item for those who have new blowers or new Butlers that are still under warranty, you want to mark this in your maintenance records, your maintenance record books, as a service that you completed, including the hours and of course the date that it was done, so you stay up to par with your warranty. So I've got just a little bit of drip here. Now I'll go and I'll chase the blower with WD-40 to help loop those internal lobes up. Now this is good for me to do this today because I am shutting down today and tomorrow. Of course, I mentioned earlier it was my anniversary, so we're going out of town overnight. But now the blower is completely washed, free and clear of any gunk that may have built up, and I sprayed WD-40 right in that blower, as you saw, about 10 seconds. So that's it in a nutshell. Chip's Butler Service, and I'm all over it.